backdrop.
Hello? 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 Is this working? What button? Am I muted? Ah, there we go. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. It's me. I'm not dead yet. despite my body's best efforts. Hello, hello, techie. My controller jumped off the desk instead of playing Castlevania 64. You come back here. You're not getting away with that. Get over here. Hello. Hello, Ag. Hello, Techie, and anyone who's lurking. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday, I think. Isn't it Tuesday? I believe it's Tuesday. I am still sick, but I wanted to stream for a little bit because it's been a while. Ag, thank you for resubscribing for 68 months. That's a lot of months. That's like 5... Yep, that's like 5. I was up very late. I'm still sick, but I'm trying to catch up on work. Because when you're behind on work, it doesn't make getting well easier, because then you're like stressed and then the body doesn't heal well it's a mess. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I missed hanging out with all of you. Oh no, Ak, I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you recover and it's not too awful. You may have noticed a little thingy down here. I am attempting to go back to Canada in October, and you know all the spiel. Sorry, I have no energy. You know, insurance is high, trying to travel, anyway. There you go. There's the incentives I currently have. I am working my way through the ones that y'all unlocked. I'll be trying to stream 3 days a week most weeks. Next week we'll be doing more incentives that y'all unlocked. This week tonight we're doing Castlevania 64 Legacy of Darkness, which is the second Castlevania 64, and apparently the better one of the two, is my understanding. Also, let me know if the volume levels need change. My voice is dying. So, those are our current incentives. I'm sure we'll add, change, do whatever to things. But those were things I've heard people talk about wanting before, so yeah, so that's that. Real good sell. I took a marketing class online once. Maybe if I act more sick. But yeah, that's what's going on. Tomorrow will be translated PS1 game night, which I'm super excited for. I don't know how long streams will be this week, because like I said, I was up till 7 a.m. editing, and I'm sick, so I feel pretty rough right now, to be honest. But I miss hanging out with y'all. Y'all are fun. It's good to see everybody. So that's what we're going to be trying out tonight. I wasn't sure exactly how to map the controls, so we may have to adjust that as we go. But yeah, I hope y'all have had a good month. It's been basically a month since I last streamed. So
104 months Tropic 2 hug.
104 months. That is so long. It doesn't feel like I've been streaming that long. And say, man, thank you for resubscribing for 104 months. I feel like I've been... It feels like there's like to align controller to the north. It's really, it's funny because like my streaming feels like, it almost feels like I've rebranded this stream 3 times. Because like I started trying to stream in 2016 and like it didn't go very well because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I stopped. And then I started again like in 2017. And then I feel like, and then around 2020, 2021-ish, I wasn't streaming nearly as much because I was working so much. So now it's just kind of like a very much a part-time thing. So it's just interesting how streams grow and evolve. Oh, it has like a little prequel at the start. Oh, that's cool. We're gonna beat Henry. He knows what he did. Let's go ahead and get this party started. They had to remove voice acting. Interesting. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Yay, it's working. Okay. Proceed without saving. I missed this Konami screen. So many good games were played on that Konami screen. Ooh. I just want to sit here and watch this. This is good. Need some music though. What should we listen to while we watch this spin? There you go. Polka. Resolution. Where's New Year's? Use. I thought about that, but then I was like, copyright. Was there not supposed to be sound during that? Wait, where is my sound? Hold on. My sound seems to have stopped working. Because of course it has. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone else's computers are... Yeah, everything is set correctly. I haven't had to do this in ages. Hold on. Why does it sound... Okay, that's working. Oh. Yeah, I saw it might storm here. I hear like a crackling. That was weird. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why that fixed that, but... Did you put Rice Krispie? Well, they said if you dropped it in water to put it in rice, so... There we go. I hate when I'm going for my jog around the castle and then I get attacked by a 90s logo. Game started. Why does it sound like Donkey Kong Country? I guess this game start. Normal, I guess? Oh! Woo! Cornell looks like he should be in Soul Calibur. Necronomicon, what is this, Evil Dead? Ah, that's why he looked familiar to me. Oh, yeah, everyone in Judgment is so edgy. I love Soul Calibur. Hey, Chupon. I like this like first-person tour of the castle. This is pretty cool, actually. This is what it looks like if you look at a house listing on Zillow now. Yeah! I remember that guy. I never would have guessed that was the same guy. And this is the guest bathroom. Oh, hell yeah, give me that bloody tears. He likes to wrench the guest room. He's a little bit of a dick. Oh! Reminds me of the start of, what's it? Which one is it? The home is iron. Oh, hell yeah, he set up like the Undertaker. Portrait, what is it called? Rondo of Blood. Now the Olympics can begin. This game's great. I love this. I may not like it when I start playing it, but that opening cutscene ruled. Hello? Hello? I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with stuff tonight. Come on, please don't do this to me. Yeah, it's a good game. The whole thing seems to have frozen. Like even the... What the heck? Why did that happen? Oh, I accidentally hit low resolution. Whatever. I'm gonna be so mad. I tested this the other day. And I'm gonna be... Hello? Okay. Alright. Ooh, a boat? This really is a Donkey Kong game. Oh man, I like Cornell's sleeves. He got some sleeve tats going on. Oh. Oh. Okay, so that's that. Let's jump. Battle view, action view? Oh, okay. Hitting the... Okay. Ah, that adjusts your camera. That's fine. Okay, this doesn't seem too awful. Alright. I'm mostly confused as to... Oh, the D-pad adjusts the camera. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Whatever. I'm mostly confused as to why one of the attack buttons is mapped to left C, but then I remembered that... I remembered that there was only like 2 face buttons that weren't you know, A and B. Anything in here? I'll get used to it. Ooh! How do I get you? Ah, okay, right on the... Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can do too much with this or else it's gonna be real awkward A door marked deck. It is locked. Okay. I'm just gonna have to learn how to play with... Woo! I logged into my DeviantArt profile. Oh, hell yeah. Knife? How do I use that? That's Battle View again. Ah! Don't even try to get up. I'll just keep slapping you. I already like the aesthetic and like the feel of like the setting of this. This is cool. Oh, more fish. What do we got going on up here? I see a flame. Also, I can get used to this. I guess if you were really trying to map it for modern, you would change some of the D-pad stuff. But sometimes when you start trying to mess with that, it messes with other stuff. So I usually just try to adapt to whatever control scheme the game was using.
Oh, high drop.
Oh, God. Oh, hi, Snap. Thank you for the Cerveza Cristor. That puts us, I missed you too. That's a bad font. We'll worry about that later, though. Down is... Okay, so down is knife. Okay. I see. So, is... Okay. Oh! Oh! Ghost float time. That's not a root beer float. How was Newbie Land? It was great. Oh. Oh, the crystals are like hearts. The real Kingdom Hearts was the money we spent along the way. Why will you not go up? Ah, that was my fault. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's a lever there. You see a device for rotating the mast. You want to rotate the mast? Yeah. Who's up rotating their mast? Oh, it's only been like 5 minutes. You can't be doing stuff like this. Okay. So we jump. Oh. You know what? Okay. Oh, nope. This is fine. Just turn. Jump. There we go. Cranking the hog and rotating the mast. Okay. Oh, this is like a little puzzle. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, rotate that mast. Where are we going? You get out of here. And I really appreciate that this guy's got a... What's his name? Corduroy? I really appreciate that Corduroy has a long-range attack that's just like free to use. What do those fires mean? Anything? Ooh. Oh, I bet I needed to rotate those as well. Okay. Well, this is cool. I wasn't expecting like a different environment. I thought it was just gonna all be castle. And I'm pretty... Uh-oh. And I'm pretty sure there was another cutscene that for some reason the emulator would not play. So I am sorry if we missed some story. It seems like we did. Can I, like, put out these fires? Or, like, do something with these? Ah! They're just torches. Got it. I thought that they were special because they were in 3D. Oh, hey, Ichigo, how are you doing? I hope you're doing. Hope you're doing well. Chicken. We got that Costco rotisserie chicken. We haven't found much money, so like I imagine it's from Costco. I hear that's one of the better deals for chicken. Although nothing beats a Costco hot dog. I hope we can get a hot dog in this. Yeah, this isn't that bad. Like, the controls are a little weird coming from, oh, it's delayed to October 5th. Too many games I want to play coming out on my birthday. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry it got delayed, though. I need to finish Control so I can play Control 2. And then I want to play... the new Castlevania, that's October 15th. And then that new Star Wars racing game comes out like on October something. But I hadn't heard that that got delayed. I thought that was just its original release date when I saw that earlier today. I hope so. It would be nice. That would be good. Also, I'm sorry that I'm so out of it today. Like, I know that I'm kind of rambling, but yeah. I'm discovering recently that I can't, what do you call it? Stay up as much as I used to. And over the last 6 months, that has changed. The digital edition still comes out then. That key has been... Oh, I like the Resident Evil door. That's fun. I wonder how you get these. Oh! The N64 can render mind-boggling graphics. How do you get this? I bet you have to fulfill, like, some kind of criteria. What came out first? This or Symphony of the Night? Oh no, they countered my range. Don't worry, we'll just kite him. Oh, these bone boys coming out of their bone boxes. Ow. This is 99. I figured so. I was just curious if this happened to be later or earlier. I hate when I'm on my carnival cruise and the bone boxes start boning. Oh, bone boys. Power up. So I get the feeling this one is going to be structured more like... It's going to be structured more like an old, like a level based one, which is fine with me. Hey, Chaos. Whee. Interesting. So we got a puzzle there. I wonder if I have to like kill a certain amount of enemies, maybe? I am intrigued. Okay, well, whatever. I was gonna laugh. It was like... Rubies in Castlevania. That was my favorite Rush album. Ah, no! Don't spit your fluoride at me. I'm not your dentist. I mean, I guess you really probably shouldn't spit your fluoride at your dentist either. I look like someone's Link OC. Oh. Is that why it's having issues? I thought it said you just needed that for... Oh, white crystals are save points. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Oh! That's fine, I can save whenever. They don't know I'm part wolf. Can't jump up there. Ah, here it is. Crack the releasing. Sometimes. Hop up, please. Please? Oh, I turned into a wolf. Maybe this was the wrong strategy. There we go. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Oh! 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 Listen, this is how I would probably react to. Like, if I accidentally said something rude to the wait staff, I'd be panicking. But if the ship was sinking, I'd be like, ah, it's fine. I got it. Woo! Okay, there we go. All right. Throw my wind shit at the ghosts. Oh! Ow! Those things are bad for you. Don't worry, we're letting the water out at an equal pace in another part of the ship, so it all evens out. Don't even worry about it. Ooh, yay! Pistol. Yeah, whoever made the pump deserves a medal. That's true. You get out of here. Ooh. The lock-on is actually very nice. Okay. I don't know why that cutscene didn't load, but the other ones loaded just fine. That's frustrating to me, because like I wanted to know the story. There we go. And that's an emulation problem, not a game problem. I wish I could play this stuff on original hardware. So this is going like interesting. So yeah, that's cool. Oh, nice. Let me save. I think it's a good idea to save. jump. And we jump. And we jump. And we jump. Woo! Chicken. Oh. Chicken. Axe. I keep accidentally turning into a werewolf. Oh, that seems bad. Oh, I'm playing Sin and Punishment. Oh, shit. I didn't... Werewolf Bar Mitzvah! Oh, no! I've never played... Have any ever... Oh, that's a cool game over screen. Restart the stage. No. No. I'll just do this. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate tonight.
69 nice.
69. Nice. Use my chicken. That's okay, Jag. I know in my heart how how many months you got going. Ooh, dizzy. Oh, damn it. Croc, no. What if I can just space tank this thing? I got 2 chickens. You can kill anything if you have a Costco chicken in your hand. You are afforded legal protections if you have Costco. Dadgummit. This game is weird, but like I kind of like it so far, at least. Status good. You know me. I sometimes enjoy games that are a little bit janky. Yay! And that's what happens if you don't rinse with fluoride. I loved what I played of Lament of Innocence. Oh, the doorway that gives you health care. I'm gonna save again. Whenever I go past the little save things, I just save them. Yeah, that was a save behind me, but I forgot to set up the memory pack emulation thing. So I'm just save stating whenever I find a place where I could have saved in the game, because it does the same thing. I forgot you had to set that up. I don't often do N64 emulation. If that's not, like, super obvious. What was this called? Forest of Pottery Barn or something? I didn't read what it said. If y'all thought my ability to read was bad before, you haven't seen anything yet. What does this say? Route. Thanks. Thanks. Feel like I just asked Google for something and it gave me an AI overview and it's just like, this is a road. Roads are used to travel. And I was like, okay. What we got here? L is real. Oh man. Lacula. The great doors are firmly sealed by the central crest. Can't turn into a werewolf. Maybe I can no-clip through this wall. Yeah, so the clear crystals that I was asking about, those are all saves. And I just did not realize it. Hell yeah. Oh, that was clever. Wait, that was great though. That was funny. I loved that. I love when games do stuff like that. That was hilarious. That was good shit. I love Giant Skeleton. I'm just trying to find out the exact range I can stand in where I can still hit him, but he can't quite get me. Oh shit. Oh, okay, never mind. The auto aim is actually pretty decent in this game. I think he converted her. I think he like took a skeleton and force fed it a mushroom. Who knows though? It has like a little dot in the middle of its head. So maybe it was like some kind of magical triclops situation. Spooky, scary skeleton renders on your PS1. I didn't even kill him, he just got... Oh, he was really tired of dealing with me. He just jumped off that bridge. Bro! This game's good. I like this. Words engraved in the base plate say the sage points to the right path. Okay, now... Oh, hello. I just really like that this guy can throw wind. That's just like, this is really helpful. This guy's got one of the most helpful base attacks in like any Castlevania game I've ever played. The sage. Like the color, like a wizard, like the seasoning. Oh yeah, Ack had to show me who he was because I forgot. I did not recognize him when he just had like the armor on and was just always a wolf. The orange juice of life. Purifying. Oh, I forgot about the knife fingers too, yeah. So is anyone surprised that I'm actually having a good time with this game? There we go. Oh no! They put the tiger guy from Fortnite in here. Ow. I didn't love what little I played of the other one. Oh, I'm sure there'll be something. I mean, you know how that is. But overall, I'm having a good time with it. I'm having more fun with this one than I did with the OG 64 one, what little I played of it. I think they just kind of refined it. Yeah, they're doing like a season where it's like all video game stuff. I don't know. I don't play as much Fortnite these days, but yeah, they're doing like a bunch of crossovers at once. Like Sonic's in there, I know, and Mega Man. Oh no, it's the Fleeman hot Doritos. Ew. Yeah, we have Link at home. They like to do that. That was just like how they had a guy that was knockoff John Wick for like 3 years before they got John Wick. Oh man, oh, they got the original Impaler mythology over there. That's cool. You see a device. Oh, don't say that on a plane. I don't know what that did, but it did something. What does this say? This is probably another... Yeah. Touch it. Yeah, touch the Q-tip. Oh. Wait, did that like rise up and then go away? No. What's happening? I guess I should have paid attention, huh? I see. Okay, so... So we go over here. Oops, wrong button. So what does that do? Okay, that makes that one appear. And then we do that one, yeah. You know what game that's come out recently that I really want to play? I really want to play Big Walk with some friends. It looks like Whimsical Mist, and I'm all about that. Oh no! I feel that, Jack. Yeah. I guess I should. I don't. Oh yeah, it's built. Yeah, it's built for long sessions with one group. Yeah, it's very much like an adventure game for a group. Yeah, no, that's. Oh, were some people complaining about that? Yeah, no, it's definitely not like a let's play for 30 minutes type of deal. If you're looking for that, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, I know what to do, but I can't do it. So I'm gonna lash out at everyone around me. I feel like the cough made that funnier. Oh yeah, yeah, the world's not procedurally generated, I don't believe. But yeah, Newbie and I were looking at that game the other day. Also, are people still interested in, I feel like I missed the window. Are people still interested in Mecha Chameleon? Because, like, I want to play Mecha Chameleon. I barely have ever played. Get up. Get on up. Why, sir? Will you not? Okay, because I want to set up Mecha Chameleon at some point. Well, that's good. I was afraid I missed the boat on that one. Alright, maybe next week we can set that up. It's true, we need to make. Or Snap, did you see what one of the new incentives was? If you type. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're using the mic for. Oh no, I jumped too hard and got so hard, and in the hard it didn't even hard.
Wow, that hurts. That really hurts.
Snap's like, hold on a minute. Hold on, wait. 2.5 times 10 is 25. Okay. We do the math. There we go. Snap, thank you for gifting 10 subs. That's a lot of subs, Snap. Congrats to Jason, Retsuo, Hyperstrike, Miss Glasswitch, Like a Twin Dragon, Hollow, Ichigo, Fruno, Livid Soda, Fairly Gay, and Panda Whirl. Hope you enjoy those emotes and those subs. Making your tree fly and swim. That's incredible. Why would that give people nightmares? That sounds amazing. What's that? Ah, Cure Ampoule. Cure Ampoule. I haven't seen Spider-Man. I wanted to go see it with Newbie. And we watched the first of the newer Spider-Man because we found it really cheap on Blu-ray at a store. And then I was like, you have Disney Plus, like your family has Disney Plus, we'll just watch the others on there. And then then I can explain the in-between movies because you don't really care about those, you just like Spider-Man. And then we'll be all set. But none of the Spider-Man movies are on Disney Plus because of the whole deal with Sony. So, I have like a I have a store I can go to that has a bunch of like thrift stores and stuff. I can find a copy of those, and then I'll just show her the other Spider-Man, and then we'll watch the other one somehow. I want to see it though. Ooh. So I really hate this trend. I hate that movie tickets are becoming like concert tickets where they drop them like 4 months in advance. That complaint aside, I was able to get tickets to see Dune 3 in 70mm, which seeing something in 70mm is like been something I've always wanted to do, and the fact that it's a series I'm so excited for makes me twice as excited. I wanted to see Sinners in 70mm when it came out. Oh, that's so cool. I swear, if there's an advertisement for Polymarket before the movie, I'm gonna scream. Hey, Hyperstrike, thanks for popping in to say thanks to Snap. Yesterday you were I'm doing my best, Chaos. I'm feeling rather sick, but you know, 70mm is just big. It's just a big screen, techie. That's all. It's just a real. So IMAX and 70mm are the same width as your average screen, right? But they're taller, so it's a much bigger screen. Basically, when you watch a lot of film, it's filmed as if it's like 35mm, right, or 70mm or IMAX, and then they crop, like they film more than what they want, right, and then they crop it in to make it widescreen that you're used to seeing at a theater. This is just not that. It's the same width, it's just big. So it's not quite a square like old 4x3, but it's more like that. Listen, Chaos, I just want to be good at something. That's the best explanation I can give. I hope that made sense. But it's basically just going to be like the biggest screen I've ever seen in my life. Like old school movie theaters used to be like, you know, as big as a whole building. I've always wanted to see something like that. And I don't usually even go to IMAX because, you know, expensive. So it's a big deal to me. But my nephew caught the tickets as they were on sale and basically texted me. It was like, hey, Merry Christmas, I got you a ticket for Dune 3 IMAX, we're gonna go see it this day. Because we watched the other two together in the theater. Well, not the first one, I didn't, but we watched the second one together in the theater. There are different times for different aspect ratios. They're just they're a tool, right? They're a filmmaking tool. And people who are like, this is the definitive, this is a definitive, are stupid. Because you use different ones for different things. So, sorry. That was, well, no, I'm not sorry. I meant what I said. Never mind. I shouldn't apologize if I'm not sorry. Then I'm lying on top of being rude. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like you can swap aspect ratios mid-film. Don't do it like Michael Bay did, where there's a scene where a Transformer kills, what's his name? It's the actor who plays Hannibal Lecter. What's his name? I can see him. He's very nope, I almost had it. Anthony Hopkins. Kills Anthony Hopkins, and there's 2 frames where it changes aspect ratio and then changes back. That's it. There's like this weird 2-frame shot where it changes aspect ratio and then goes back, and it is like the most bizarre thing. Yeah, I wish I could show it on stream. I've tried to understand it because I'm like, what is the purpose? Like, you know, was this supposed to be like an impact frame or like, but I can't figure it out. Like, there's got to be a reason. Like, I can't imagine that was an accident, you know, but I have not been able to figure it out for myself. But so in the last Mission Impossible film, which is a fun, I enjoy those as like a popcorn franchise. There's a part where the main character is he's trying to get a submarine open before he drowns, and each time he cranks the door, the aspect ratio gets bigger, like the black bars keep disappearing. That was cool. Or in Sinners, there's a very dramatic scene where they throw open the doors to this barn, and it goes from the cropped like letterbox ratio to full IMAX. That was sick as hell. So you can do some neat stuff with it. Oh, thank you, Jack. I was like, I just, again, you know, I try really hard not to just shit on other people's art, even if I really don't get it, but I just really don't get that one. Unless it's Zack Snyder, in which case I am probably meaner than I should be. Granted, I'm meaner to Zack Snyder than I used to be, because it annoys me that every time there's a new DC thing, he's like, hey, here's some black and white photos I took of when I made Justice League. So that's really why he's been on my shit list recently. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Jack. I never got that far personally, but I know what you mean. Okay. Okay, that was really funny. No. I love when you jump, like if you jump too fast, like it's like the game hasn't quite caught up with you. And I love that he just kind of like jumped backwards. That was amazing. Oh.
I'm interested in this.
Excuse me. Dren, hello. Thank you for bringing friends over. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. We're playing Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the N64. What were y'all up to today? I hope you had a good stream. Pardon my voice. I've been under the weather for a bit now. Yeah, if you're not, make sure to go and give Dren a follow. I tried to make my commands simple. I try to do that to the where they're like 2 letters. I'm like, I gotta remember these things. And my memory is bad. You can do shout out, but that's the built-in one, and you can only do that one so many times a day. Not a day, and like an hour or something like that. Like it's like 30 minutes or something. So I like having my own in case I want to shout out the person again. Reads Charnel House. It may not be possible to open it from the outside. Okay. Xenosaga 1, nice. I've never played a Xeno game. Xenogear, Xenoblade, Xenosaga, Xeno the theme park, Xeno the flamethrower. I'll shout out people as much as I want, damn it. I hope this wasn't a mistake. But I was curious about what might be in here. It's been years since you beat it? Nice. I am pretty good at shouting when my voice isn't all messed up. That's true. Xenomorphs versus Gremlins. I'm mad that I would watch that. Oh yeah, that one of the nice things about having a bad memory is you wait a few years and you can for Tears for Fears. That's a top tier reference. That's good. Is you can go back and play games you like again because you're like, I don't remember this. Me replaying the whole Yakuza saga every couple years, which keeps getting longer. Wee, wee, wee. Okay. Hello? Oh, goodness gracious, you fast. Roast chicken, 300 gold, 300 gold. And these Uber Eats drivers are getting aggressive. I ordered a Costco chicken and he tried to kill me. Whoa. I just love this nod to like the whole Vlad the Impaler origins thing. Also, is Portrait of Ruin? Is it Portrait of Ruin? I think I can't remember. Is it Circle of the Moon or Portrait of Ruin? Which is like the only time I remember them rendering Dracula with like a big full beard. I was just thinking about that the other day. He usually has like a much more trimmed like, you know, beard than like this the giant big one he has in that game. Is this not the way I just came? Wait. I can't remember which one of those it is, but it's like a very different look for Dracula than like any of the other ones. No, this is the way I came. I know, because there's... Oh. Dead. Could it be someone from the village? Dead. Could it be someone from the village? Circle the Moon. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Dead. Could it be someone from the village? Yeah. I actually thought that was kind of a cool look for him. It was very different. He looks more European. Like, you know what I mean? The bearded Dracula continuity. Like, just this, the whole art style is just different. Now, I am a huge fan of the way the Dracula design that is carried over from Symphony of the Night. It's really good, but I like seeing it done different ways. Oh my goodness, okay. And we do a little platforming. Okay, good. I was like, I don't remember the last time I saved at all. Alright, I gotta fight my Uber Eats driver again. Bro, we're on the same side. We shouldn't be fighting. Oh, we didn't drop like $1 million for me that time. Damn, rough day at Uber Eats. I'm sorry. We should be on the same side against Uber though, man. They should treat you better. Oh. Keep accidentally turning into a werewolf. We're on the same side of the road. Exactly. I feel like I'm playing Bloody Roar. Anyone play Bloody Roar back in the day? Donate $5 if you're a true roarer. I amused myself with that one. That was so stupid. Techie, about 17 versions of that joke went through my head and they were all awful, so I settled on Roarer. Oh, Altered Beast. Yeah, that would have been probably a reference that more people remembered. That probably would have been a better joke. Yeah, more people probably would have remembered Altered Beast than Bloody Roar, which was like a... I mean, it had a few games, but I don't think it ever caught on nearly as much as like a Tekken or a Street Fighter or a Soul Calibur. How popular is Soul Calibur? Like, I know it has 6 games, but like in the pantheon of fighting games, like, I guess, like, I remember it very fondly because I played it a ton, but I don't know like how many people played it a ton. Yeah, the characters were more generic in Bloody Roar on the whole. Like, there were some cool designs, but like on the whole they weren't as memorable. That's true. Oh, he's back again. Interesting. The first time I played Soul Calibur, I think, was on a GameCube, I want to say. I think a friend had it for GameCube, and I played it on his GameCube. Because I did not have a GameCube then. Oh shit! My boy got all sparky. Oh no! This is a little Dark Soulsy. That's kind of neat. Oh, for sure, it looked best on the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was the best looking system of the big three at the time by far. It just was a little ahead of its time and a little too expensive, and just didn't have the install base that it needed to survive. Got some neat stuff on it though. I want to play Elemental Gimmick Gear. Egg for the Dreamcast. I want to play that. I've heard it's fun.
Hey Trop. Hey
Beard
Wolf.
Man, hello. Thank you for resubscribing for 107 months. That's a lot of months. Stop belching at me just because you had some bad Taco Bell. The world wasn't ready for C, man. Oh, he did like the little thing where you lay on the front and kick your feet up in the air because you got a text message from someone you like. A beautiful person called Collections Agency keeps texting me, and I'm always kicking my feet up whenever I get a text from them. Oh, hell yeah. You got those boots from Urban Outfitters? Is that the sage? I remember that thing said the sage will show the path or something. Yikes. Ha ha ha! Shocking to find the great Cornell helpless in a place like this. Sorry, my voice is messed up. I can't really... Whoa, bro is ripped. Are you also Warwolf? Even a man-wolf is nothing but a trapped dog in a cage. Alright, no need to... Ortega, you're okay? Oh, we're friends? I saw the village after it was attacked. Your home was burned to the ground. Uh-huh, I know. Are you really Ortega? Do you make half-decent taco seasoning packages that people buy up at the grocery store when it's been a rough night and you just really want some tacos, even though, like, you know, you're real tired out? Oh, sorry, what, you want to sacrifice our friend? Oh, I wasn't paying it. I was making up dialogue. Dracula? Don't be a fool. According to legend, he won't come back for some time. Wait, were you the one who attacked the village? Have you sold your soul to the devil? No, just a multi-conglomerate food company to sell my tacos, Cornell. You'll find everything soon enough. Ooh. Okay, but, like, is he normal or is he possessed? Because, like, it did the whole... And like he had like the like all across his face. The Ortega I know wouldn't hurt anybody. They would just sell me tacos. Just a jerk? Okay. And neither the original or this one. I kept thinking that too. Maybe if he just buys more Snackwell's Devil's Food Cake cookies. How are you doing, Twin Dragon? It's good to see you. Anyway, sorry I got really fixated on the fact that the guy's name is Ortega. If you couldn't read the text because it was flying by, Ortega was the one who attacked his own village and said something real kind of creepy about our friend, or sister rather. It was like, oh, she's a beautiful young woman now. She'll make a fine sacrifice for Dracula. And we were like, bro, what are you on about? And he was like, I killed those people. Yay, bones. Oh. POV, your meat at an Arby's. So while I was rambling about Ortega which are like a staple of my childhood, Live action view. Action view. Battle view is the. I don't really know what the
I
difference
like how
is.
action view is a shot of your character's butt.
They want you to know where the action's at. Hello, Scala. Hello, Scala. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for resubscribing for 39 months. That's a lot of months. Ow, my beef. Did you know that Arby's has a Philly cheesesteak? I looked at it. It looked bad. A real close shave. That's good. I saw someone review it and they said that oh, required training sessions. I'm sorry. Listen, we're never gonna stop talking about Arby's. All right, I gotta eat at an Arby's. I think I owe y'all that. Oh. This is what happens. This is what happens if you don't contact your doctor after Viagra's been working for more than 5 hours. I've never been to a Jollibee. I would kind of like to try one. Oh no, I paused and all the cool stuff disappeared. No, I wanted the treasure. Jollibee, yeah, I understand that. Even if a restaurant is like normally fine, getting sick there once makes it hard to want to eat there again. Like, McDonald's wouldn't be my favorite anyway, but the fact that I got like violently ill there one time made it hard for me to like really ever want to eat there. Tiny wiener, hold me closer, tiny wiener. Oh. Oh yeah, that would do it. All that stuff at once. Yeah, the sweet powerful magic moves. Oh, neat. So if I want to make my wolf time, I see. Okay. I see. Right. Put your hand in there. You must close all the open eyelids. Yeah, no, I can. Yeah, if you're not a big fan of if you mostly prefer savory, I can definitely understand not caring for that. I just want to try it because it sounds unique. Is there a way to like zoom in? No. Close all the eyes. Jollibee's, I believe, Filipino food, right? Oh, that's very... Oh, look at that. That's... Good job, game. Good job, game. That's good. Putting a health item right after a boss fight. Good on you, game. Oh, and another one? Oh, too kind. Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have climbed these stairs yet. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. I can jump a lot further than I thought. Hello. Yeah, there's a... Yeah, I've not had... I don't believe I've had Filipino food before. I'm trying to think. The area I go to where Newbie lives is much more multicultural than where I live in my little rural city. And I love that, because there's so many different things to try. But I don't remember trying Filipino food yet. Last time I had Indian food for the first time, and I got the butter chicken, and I got it medium, and I wish I had got it hot. The people telling me the spice level might be too hot were wrong. But it tasted delicious. Next time I think I'm gonna try chicken vindaloo. That's supposed to be quite hot. Oh, the Sailor Moon door. Deke! I would like to save, please. Thank you. Hello? Y'all will be glad to know, I was glad, that last time I went to see Newbie, I was, yeah, it's got chicken and potatoes, like everything about it just sounded really good to me. I just had places to be that day, so I was like, I better not get the thing that has a reputation for being extremely spicy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Hello? This is what happens when you subcontract your castle out to the lowest bidder. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ow, ow, ow. We tore up our carpet and found this 8th century original spiky floor. But we're redoing it to be industrial. We decided to leave the spiky floor though. Ow. I think, yeah, the having to menu all your items is a little but like, it's not the worst. I'm also used to it from playing and the stairway guillotines. Guillotine to Heaven, my favorite Led Zeppelin song. Oh my gosh. So you gotta like, with this game, I've noticed, when you come to like a stop, you gotta like wait a second for the game to like register like the direction you're facing, otherwise you end up doing things like that. Yeah, spiky floor. We were big fans of Fortnite, the original Fortnite before it became PvP. This is emulation. I like playing, I know it's weird. I like playing stuff that is as close to the way the OG looked and stuff as possible. So I tend to like emulating old stuff over fancy HD decomp. But I think decomps are super cool though. I'm glad that like old games are just, despite despite companies' best efforts, I'm glad that old games are getting more available and more ways to play. I love that. But just for me personally, I like things to look and feel like I'm playing on a... Oh, I'm gonna die. Like I'm playing it... Oh, this did not work. I can't see. Oh my god. The double dash. Imagine you fall and like you're like, ah, my body. Oh, I'm in so much pain. My last moment, and then the floor just falls out beneath of you, and you're just like already dying and in pain, and then you get to fall again. Incredible. Oh yeah, no, there's some. Yeah, I miss when trying to get that kind of stuff wasn't quite as sketchy. Also, now everyone's like, join my Discord, and I'm just like, no. Make a website. Join my Discord. It's totally legit, man. And I'm like, how do I know that? I don't mind watching a YouTube video for stuff, but I don't know. I don't like the Discord thing. I know it's just me being old. Oh, one thing that I've been playing around with is dying. One thing that I've been playing around with is somebody took the original PS2 Yakuza 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. And they did like an English translation of it and have like the original basically they took the Japanese version and translated stuff into English, and I wanna mess around with that because I know there's some like aesthetically the games are very different, so I want to see what the original one was like. I can already tell you that OG Kiryu is much more aggressive. In some funny ways sometimes. Jumped too early. Hold on, let me eat my chicken. I got a Jolly Bee in my pocket. I don't know how the drops work in this game. Oh! Hey, at least that didn't kill me for some reason. Yeah, I need to find I know there's a translation of those floating around. I need to play those. I'm intrigued by them. Yeah, I thought I would die though. Last time I dropped that far, the game just killed me, so I was a little surprised it didn't kill me that time. I also heard that like the fights are really different in it. It's more like one-on-one, almost like a fighting game. Because apparently some of the people who later worked on Def Jam Vendetta worked on them. Shit. I don't know if that's true. This is what I heard. Because I haven't played them. Double Dead. Yes, thank you for the clip, Scala. Sorry, I was rambling and I wasn't really looking at chat. Thank you. Oh, you ripped him yourself. That's cool. I love that. Pardon me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I forget that you can post things in vertical now if you want to. When can I post my clips in 70mm? Actually, I want to post mine in 35mm. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely want to play that. I like that it's kind of self-contained as well. Oh, shit. Yeah, like... I don't know. I need to look more into it, but like I know that like apparently it's going to be really hard to make more IMAX stuff despite the fact everyone liking IMAX. I'm surely it's worth somebody's time and money now. Like a lot of the people who worked on it and stuff are older, and so IMAX kind of fell out of favor for a while. Like it wasn't like a big deal until the last little while. Most people weren't going to see IMAX. I mean, there was a point when IMAX mostly was used for things like documentaries and like things at like planetariums. That's what I used to equate IMAX with. But I'm sure it's worth somebody's time and money now to like come up with something. But yeah, the 70mm stuff especially. 70mm is an old format. Like it predates IMAX. But oh, sorry, I need a tissue. Sometimes it's a little loud when I get a tissue. I apologize. Sorry about that. No, I don't like that. This was $1 at the store the other day. Oh, and I knew I would need tissues at some point in the stream, and I was like, I should 100% at some point just get a tissue and start screaming. Whoa. And now it's a $1 business expense. Oh, you don't understand. I had to buy the $200 Kickstarter board game and then stream it one time. My audience just really wanted it. I don't think I've ever bought a board game that costs that much. I like those really big giant board games, but I can't bring myself to spend that much. Even if it was like in the budget to do so, I'm just not sure I could. There's one game, so I don't know if y'all are familiar with an old board game called Star Wars Queen's Gambit that was about all 3 battles at the end of Phantom Menace happening at once, and so you're controlling all 3 of them. And I wish I could say that had been on purpose. So there's a company that owns the rights to the system, but not to Star Wars. And so they're remaking the game as King's Gambit, and it's about the 3 things it's about the 3 big events happening at the end of Return of the King instead. And it looks really fun, and it's gonna be like a minimum of $150, and I might break my own rule. Oh, Fireball! I always wanted Fireball Island. I gotta play 7 Rebirth. Question for my Final Fantasy VII fans out there: do I need to play the Integrate DLC with Yuffie before I play Rebirth? I want to play it at some point, but I just really want to play Rebirth. I think I own it, and if it adds to the story, then I want to play Integrate first. But well, not okay. Well, in that case, I will play it first. That's what I wanted to know, because I didn't want to like. I thought that might be a case where like I won't understand Yuffie as much if I don't play it. But and do y'all recommend Crisis Core? I've played about half of Crisis Core, and it's not bad, but the combat gameplay loop is not like my favorite. I don't dislike it. It's just, oh no. No, it just started feeling a little samey. I think maybe I just played too many in a row, because I was really into the story of Crisis Core. And is that gonna add as well? Because I'm happy to play it. Okay, all right, then I will finish the Crisis Core then. Thank you, Scala. Oh, so I don't need to be playing like every single side thing like I've been doing? Oh, I thought you needed to. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of a, so like, I don't necessarily 100% games, but like, I'm the kind of person that is like, if there's missions, I'm gonna play it. You know, like I don't have to hunt down every secret and everything. But you know, like, I like Crisis Core. It's just, after a bit, I think I just tried to play too much of it in a row, because like it was very much built for short play sessions on a mobile device, right? You know, the maps are smaller and everything. And I think I just got a little burned out on it because I played too much of it in a row, because I was very invested in the story. And I thought I needed to do like every single mission. Right, which like does not, I saw some people saying it was badly designed, and I'm like, no, it's just designed for a different purpose than how a lot of us are playing it, because that's not how a lot of us play games anymore. Like, that doesn't mean it was badly designed, it's just we're using it in a different way than its intent was. Like, those are two different things. I don't know why I'm talking about movie formats and like game design today. You ever just... Is there a way to rewind? Is there a rewind button? How do you rewind? Shift R. Way too long. I've never played the. I own, I think, the DS version of World Ends With You. I have a friend who adores that game. I should give it a try at some point. Also, low-key really enjoying this game, which is a surprise to me. Like, it just, I know it's still a little janky because it's an old game, blah 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 blah, but like, it does control better than original Castlevania 64, at least for me. Like, the camera is much better. Like, I don't really have to fight with it too much. I just occasionally have to tap left on the D-pad or something. So, I've never played a Dissidia. Now, I'm not. Are they a fighting game or like a? Like, someone pitched it to me as a fighting game, but then I watched footage and I'm like, this does not look like a fighting game. This looks like there's a lot more to it than your average fighting game. But I think it was a console Dissidia that they were showing me, not like the PSP one. Oh, they're 3v3. I just saw like it had like a big arena, like a big map and stuff. So I wasn't sure what was going on. I'll have to give it a try sometime. There was a PSP tactics RPG I was interested in. I think it's called like Joan of Arc, I believe. 12 is the best. Okay. I was looking at PSP games because, yeah, Joan d'Arc. Where am I? Well, I love historical fiction stuff. Yeah, I was looking at it on my PS4, PS5. I can see you getting very quickly annoyed with this. I think most people would. I'm in a very patient mood today, so it's not really bothering me. But I can understand why people would go, wow, the jumping is really not super precise. And they'd be right. They wouldn't be wrong. But there are patterns to these little flippy boxes, and I'm also just trying to put power through. And that part is on me for not, like, you know, sitting there and studying the pattern. Sorry, wait. This game is obtuse. I don't understand it. It's bad and old. All old games are bad. Never try to adapt to older forms of media. It doesn't play the way I want it to. Sorry, I forgot I was a Twitch streamer for a second. I forgot who I was. That was just for you, Jack. I really hate the we're a wolf man. Well, at night, if I hit the left bumper, I turn into a wolf. It's kind of rules. God, I don't know the guy's name, and I don't want to start beef and call people out. Is this Twilight? It could be. I don't know. I haven't seen the vampire yet. I don't know his name, but he's a big Fortnite guy. And I got slightly irritated. Not like super irritated. Slightly irritated because they were like, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is coming. And then they're like, wait, was Sonic on Super Nintendo? And I'm like, just do the bare minimum and research the thing that you're promoting, please.
Hype drop.
Hi, Tom Berries. Good to see you. Welcome to Castlevania. It's me. I'm your host, guy in a tank top and Hawaiian shirt. This is apparently my style now. Oh, there goes something. Like, listen, I don't expect people to know everything. I'm old, so of course I know what system Sonic the Hedgehog was on, but like, you know, you're not biased. I was like, Jack's a little biased, but I just find it really comfy. So when I was up in Canada, the guy thinks Mario games are on the Wii. I'm never gonna live that down. Tom Barry, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. But you know, like I said, I don't expect people to know this off their head. Because, you know, I'm aware that I'm old and a lot of the people who do stuff, stream stuff now are younger than me, so they haven't played this stuff. I just like, please do research before you advertise something. Oh, I got boned in the back. I would call that. Never mind. Wow, that was almost really bad. Yeah, Tuesday night. That's what I was gonna say. Yup. That's sure what I was gonna say. Nothing much worse. Oh, I'm glad you were able to have a nice yoga class. I know that those really help restore after a stressful day. I really need to look into something like that to help with like my joints and my back. I'm glad you were able to get through your complicated cases, but I'm glad you're able to rest now. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, no. No, the fiery back shots are another night. Well, I know that my knees and my joints could probably benefit from it. Winch lever. I don't think we're allowed to call it that anymore. I am so unflexible. Except for like my knees. That's it. And then there apparently when I went to the bone doctor, what do you call that? What do you call that guy? I don't know. Mine was a guy. That's why I say that guy. The squirrel. I got purifying. I don't know what it does, but damn it, I have it. Wait. Oh shit, where did I just come from? But yeah. Apparently, they tell me that the fact that my knees are super flexible is why I have problems. They're like, oh, you're hyper flexible. I was like, that's cool. They're like, it won't be in 20 years. And I was like, oh. Going a big stretch. That wasn't so bad. That was just like, I remember the first time I played Mario 64, I kept trying to play it like it was a modern Mario game. And I was like, this game's not that good. And then I was like, no, you gotta adapt to the game. And if you don't want to adapt to the game, that's totally understandable. But like, when you're playing old stuff like this, you know, you can't play it and expect it to run like a Switch game and then be like, why doesn't this control right? Not to say there aren't old games that don't control bad, because there were some that controlled bad even by old game standards. Look at you, Frogger. Oh man, remember that Frogger game we played a few months back? Where the very opening was him saying, why can't old games be newer? That's what remakes are for. I just remember that at the start he goes, I wish I may, I wish I must, I need a princess before I bust, and I think that might be the hardest I've ever laughed on stream. What a game. Anyway, Snap, do you want to play Top Shop? I knew Snap would respond when I said the word bust, and that's why I was like... No? Alright, sounds good. Alright, so Snap is gonna play Top Shop. Your lever's been attached to the iron. Perhaps it will work now. Yay! Testing. Hello, Jason. How are you? Yeah, I feel like I am on the forefront of the Top Shop. I don't know if y'all remember, this was like 6 years ago. Oh yeah, that's the first chat I've seen it for you, Jason. Like 6 years ago, during 2020, during like the peak part of the pandemic, let's say. $120 stars. We'll see how I like the game, but I've never played it, so I want to give it a try. I at least want to do like a just a standard. Yeah, during like the peak part of the pandemic, I used to use Among Us as almost like a not Among Us. I used to use Top Shop as just basically a way to have time with my friends. And those were some really good streams. There's some good stuff on there. You look kind of familiar. You do too. But Mecha Chameleon can be depending on how you play. Some people are tryhards, and like you shouldn't play with those kind of people. What's wrong with them? Why do they like to win so much? What's wrong with them? They have a problem. I would certainly never be that way. Well, that's unfortunate. I hit a wrong button. Oh, never mind. It looks like I did save here. Hey, Solitary. Good to see you. Well, here's the thing. There's different levels of competitiveness, right? If you get somewhere and you notice everyone is just mostly socializing, right? And the game is a tool for socializing, then you can't get upset when, you know, Mecha. Oh, is it Mecha? I thought it was Mecha. You know, you can't then bring the energy of someone who's like, you know, trying super hard to win, right? You got to match the energy of the group you're with. Because, like, I am competitive. Oh. I only saw one C the first time. That's why they don't call me the C man. Nope, that's terrible. Well, you know what I mean, like... See, yeah, I don't really tilt when I lose. I get more determined to win, but, like, I don't really tilt that much. Usually. This is why I don't like to say I'm competitive, because, unfortunately, and I'm not talking about anyone here because I've played games with y'all, but some people will act like an asshole and then be like, oh, I'm just competitive, right? And so then you're like, well, I don't want to tell people I'm competitive because then they're gonna think that I just, you know. So for years I used to always be like, no, I'm not competitive, I don't really care if I win. And on the inside I'm like, winning means more to me than life. So I do like to win, but I also do like just, you know, have a good time while playing with my friends. So, like, fighting games, I can see getting tilted at those sometimes. Okay, Oh yeah. The goals are definitely kind of like secondary in Big Walk. It's more about the adventure. That's true, Techie. I could definitely see, like, if you're wanting to do a goal-oriented game, that driving you up the wall. The only Street Fighter I rarely ever played online was Street Fighter 4. Dating myself here. I used to play Street Fighter 4 on the 360. And I wasn't, like, real good. I just liked the game, you know? And because of that, I often got matched against other people that weren't real good. But my most toxic trait was that I enjoyed getting matched against people who just kind of stood there and spammed Hadouken with Ryu. Because I would just play as Fei Long and I would hop over the first one and then just jump kick them in the face. And it was very amusing to me. Because I just always think it's really funny when people try to spam one thing in a fighting game. I have this thing that where yeah, like I would just be like, stop hitting yourself, you know. I was just like, bro, do a different move, come on, like I've shown you I know how to counter this, why do you keep doing this? Fox, be neutral all day. And that one actually works pretty well though. Oh yeah, I lied, I forgot. My most toxic thing in a fighting game was in high school. I had a friend, and they, don't get me wrong, they were very good at Smash Brothers, but they would never stop talking about how good they were at Smash Brothers. And so we were doing some 4-player Smash Brothers, and I was like, okay, alright, I've had enough of hearing about this. So I played as Kirby, and at the start of the rounds, I would just swallow them and jump off the edge, and then one of the other two players would win. So yeah, I lied. That's the most toxic thing I used to do in fighting games. Yeah, that's pretty toxic. Well, it would be a legitimate strategy if I was trying to win, but I wasn't. I was just trying to make them lose. Which feels a little different, you know, than like, ah, yes, I'm trying to win, so I'm doing this thing. Yes, exactly. Same energy. I don't need to win, I just need him to lose. Is very funny. It amused me. Oh, I sometimes miss. I do miss having a group of people you get together with like once or twice a week and like play games together. Just between work and getting sick all the time, it has made it much harder for that to be a reality. You'd probably kick my ass, Chaos. I don't even know what game that is. I'm getting a lot better at the platforming in this game. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I'm getting better at it. Well, playing online is fun too. I think it's more of a nostalgia thing because it's just kind of how I grew up techie, you know? That's just kind of like what I grew up with, was doing that, so. Yeah, see, I mean, a lot of what, you know, a lot of that kind of preference comes down to what you grew up with. What's this? Please heal me. Okay, or don't, that's fine. You don't need more chicken in your torches. Do you think the chicken you find in these torches is like, you know, what is this set in, like the 1100s or something? You think that's like, wait, what is different here? You think that's like the equivalent of cooking a TV dinner? Oh, the 1800s? Oh, I wasn't sure how old this one was. That means it takes place after Symphony of the Night. Okay. Inside this mechanism that opens the grating. Okay. Well, I used to really love playing stuff like Mario Party and like, hey Pinecone, how are you doing? I loved Nintendo Land on the Wii U. That was such a joy to play. Yeah, he's got the consumption. Because he can't find wall chicken. Oh, well, I mean, stone embedding was like old refrigeration, like, kind of, or burying things, but Nintendo Land is fun, and I miss it. What? I missed something. Dadgummit, I'm annoyed at myself. So I did the thing, right? I did both of the levers. Dadgummit. I hate when, like, I just know there's an obvious thing that happened, but I just missed it because I wasn't paying attention. One of y'all drop some chicken, please? Yeah, Nintendo Land was probably the best use of the Wii U pad I ever saw. That and Wii Party U. Basically, the Wii pad was great for party games. Spring houses? Oh, sorry, you're responding to Techie. I was like, whoa, is there a whole mechanic I don't know about? I was like, Mystical Goemon? Is there like a spring house I can go to? And like, Mystical Goemon's a fun series. When I was, oh, I have an arcade kind of like that, like an hour away from me. It's small, but like, that was the one where I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom with Newbie, and I feel so bad. But we were playing, and I was like, oh, I used to play this game all the time. I don't really remember it too well. And so we're about halfway through our first match, and then like suddenly like it's like a CIA sleeper agent. The max meter starts flashing, and I have cable out, right? And then I was just like, hold this, hit up, and suddenly the screen just goes, and like lasers are just filling the whole screen, and just like wiped half of her team. And she looked at me and she was like, don't know how to play, huh? And I was like, I'm sorry, I just remembered how. I felt bad. Oh yeah, it's not nearly that big. You got a pinball museum? I love pinball. Pinball is good. Well, I felt bad because it seemed like, you know, like I set her up to fail. Wait, can you use this more than once? Wait. Hold on now. Wait, why did it not do anything? Oh no, I should have paid attention. You fool, Dr. Doom toots where he wants. Okay. I have messed this up a lot. Okay, so I need to load back, I think. Foot dive! I've never played City of Heroes. Growing up, we had very bad internet because of where we lived. And so, I never really played any MMOs. It's why I never played Star Wars Galaxies, even though I wanted to very badly. I don't really know how it works. I know, like, you create your own superheroes, right? Like, it's not like licensed, which I think is kind of fun, actually. Ooh, excuse me. I'm worse. Perfect. Hey Barry, how are you doing? Oh, like the physical shooting galleries? That's cool. I hope you're doing well, Miri. It's good to see you. You crave violence. Well, you're in the right place. I'm in this pottery barn. That's it. I was trying to workshop a joke, but my brain is not working. So I'm just in this pottery barn. That's it. Oh, that's cool. I never thought about making D&D characters in Company of Heroes. I got something, but I don't know what it is. That's kind of been the story of this game so far, is yeah, this isn't a pottery barn. This is what happens. If you go to Pottery Barn, your rival Wolfman friend shows up, talks about how pretty your sister is now, and then kidnaps her to be Dracula's sacrifice. That's what happens. And then you go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And now we're gonna kill him. For all of the reasons I listed above. There were several killable offenses in that sentence. Oh, that sounds... Gravity and kinetic powers are so fun. Do you ever play... Jason, do you ever play an old... I guess it would be technically a CRPG called Freedom Force, I think it was, which was like a parody. Well, it was not. It was homage. It was homage and parody. It wasn't just making fun of it. Of like 1950s golden era superheroes. I used to play the hell out of Freedom Force. And so Freedom Force was the game that got me into computer modding. I used to download meshes and skins and all sorts of stuff. So where you could have like custom superheroes in the game, or like new outfits or new powers. And I used to scour so many fan sites that were built on GeoCities and Angelfire. And half the time there'd be like, I'd be on a message board and it would be like, you need this from so-and-so's Angelfire website. And that site would just be like, long gone. So I used to love that kind of stuff, but sorry, just the way you described City of Heroes reminded me of like a much more in-depth version of that game. Ballyhoo? I really like the name Ballyhoo. Yes, I'm sure I want to. Oh, that looks fun. I want to bally a who. Who's that bally in there who? Who's up getting their whole ballied at the ballyhoo? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Wait. Sorry. They gave me clues for that. This is not the... I want to point out, this is not the game's fault. I am, like, in a fog. There we go. That's all I had to do. That was not difficult. That was just me being in a brain fog. Can we blame the game anyway? No. I mean, you can. I can't control what you do. You do whatever you want. I try really hard to not do that. I try to be like, nah, I'm just bad at this. Yeah, like that was a Zelda puzzle. That was a Zelda puzzle there. Oh my god. Okay, we can blame the game on that one. Oh, good. It's like Prince of Persia. Y'all ever played the Prince of Persia PS2 series? I remember loving those games as a teenager. I have the remastered collection on PS3. I haven't played it yet though. I remember really liking the second one where they were like, emo is in. What if the prince got turned into a darker version of himself and the game was rated M? Yeah, Sands of Time was the first one. And I remember thinking, I think, was it Two Thrones, I think, was the dark one? That was pretty common back then. That was just like Jack and Daxter. They were, Jack and Daxter's pretty typical early PS2 platformer collectathon. And the second one, they're like, what if the cute spunky heroes get captured and one of them gets tortured for like 10 years and comes back and he's an adult with a goatee and a gun and you can steal cars like Grand Theft Auto. And it kind of worked. It was just a really funny change in retrospect. Yeah, like Endzone Reboot. Khan. This guy reminds me of Khan from Wrath of Khan. That's who he reminds me of. Ricardo Montalban. With the big open shirt and oh, hello. What in the Resident Evil is going on here? Damn, bro. You live like this? What? What? What is happening? I guess I stood in one place too long. No. No. I do appreciate the soundtrack warning me. Bro. Oh, it's night. I could have probably changed into my dog form. I didn't really think about. Oh, can I read these graves? Oh, that's fun. Here lies my beloved son, Henry. Do you see a switch? Do you? Oh, you wish to press it? Yeah, press the switch. Yeah, I understand not wanting to join randos. Here lies my beloved wife, Mary. Yeah, press the switch. I guarantee there's an order you're supposed to push these in, and it's gonna be bad. Here, the tombstone is... Yeah, press the switch. I did it. Oh, hold on, there's another one over here. Oh, okay, I can't read this one. Okay, so... Alright, so that wasn't the right order. Press the switch on Mary. Nothing is happening. How the hell do I get up there? And you all know a Mary? Oh, there's a switch over here too. Here lies the lord of this mansion, the hors de race. Yeah. Press that switch. Yep. Henry. OHM. And then there's the one we can't read over here. Action view! I do like action view. I don't really understand what the difference is between action view and battle view, to tell you the truth. But I've just left it on action view because to be quite honest, the phrase action view being on my screen constantly is it's giving me like moral support. Okay. Ooh. Wait. This looks really... I don't know if I'm just easy to impress or what, but like... This game legit looks really neat for like a game of the era. Especially like N64 usually had like a lot of like fog. This doesn't... It's you in 40 years. Like this one doesn't have as much. I love GameCube water. I don't know why I do so much, but I do. But I think they've done a pretty good job given the limitations of the N64 with this game. It controls much better than I expected it to. Yeah, I didn't expect that guy to be that easy to kill, really. GameCube water, for sure. Wait, there's got to be more to that mansion than just that. GameCube bath. Now you're talking. Chupon, I thought you were about to say it reminded me of how the Foot Clan sold bathwater, and I was about to be like, please tell me that's not true. That's true. GameCube bathwater would pack an extra kick if it was plugged in. You right. Rose Garden. Perhaps the key for it lies deep within the maze. Ah, that's what that maze is. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you probably would not enjoy the transactions of people who were buying that. Just guessing. I've never understood the bathwater thing. Personally. That's just like germs. Didn't people get sick from buying that stuff and drinking it? Oh, hello, Poppy. I'm glad people are joining right when I'm discussing bath water. It's good to see you, Poppy. Welcome. I almost said welcome back to you too. Thank you for the welcome back. You didn't know about Jack? Back when selling the gamer girl bathwater thing was like a big business, there were some people who drank it and got sick. And don't give up, skeleton. I don't know, maybe it didn't actually happen. I hope not. I would love to think that didn't actually happen. I would love to play that game with Newbie. Wait, what year is this set in? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. 1844. Well, Dracula does have like some time travel bullshit, so I guess that's how he got his skeletons World War I era motorcycles. I love hanging out in Canada, especially compared to where I am from. Oh yeah, of course it was overblown. Like, it was a few people that ate it and then it turned into a meme. I'm just saying, if even one person drank that, that's like, ugh, to me. Someone broke the 10 Commandments. Crest half B. Okay. Sandman. I want to ride a steam-powered motorcycle so bad. Crest half B's nuts. I just never, you know how sometimes it was great. You know what I really miss poutine. When the morning sunlight reflects off a red rose, the enclosed jewel shall be set free. Ooh. Alright, time-sensitive puzzles. I love poutine. I tried a few different kinds. Ow! I tried a few. I tried one. They had one that was Montreal smoked meat. I tried that one. It was very good. I think I just prefer standard poutine though on its own, but it was yummy. Oh wait, can I crouch or something, or like, is there a way to crouch? But there's this little place near where Newbie lives, and it's been open for like 40 years or something. And they serve poutine and they serve like this maple syrup ice cream. And it is so wonderful to get to eat like the big warm serving of poutine and then get a little thing of ice cream after all the warm and salty like fries and gravy and everything. Having something sugary at the very end is top notch. Okay, well I found that one key. I'm not gonna lie, I was based upon some, I guess, I don't know, based upon some things I'd heard, I was really prepared for this to be a game I just sat here and made fun of, but like, I'm having a good time. And I'm pleasantly surprised, because I'm like, okay, I gotta play this game. We gotta do it. But I'm like, damn, I might play more of this in my off time. I'm having a nice time with this. Also, it has that, and like, just having these skeleton motorcycle guys alone raises the game up by like a full like 2 or 3 points in my book. I would love some ice cream. My throat is really bugging me. Yeah, you gotta have the cheese curds just a little melty. You gotta have the right flavor of cheese curds. I tried McDonald's poutine. One night I went. So, oftentimes when the worms. Anyway, on days I'm up there and Newbie's working, if I get my work done, I'll go down there and meet her at her work after she's done at work. And one day, she just really wanted a hamburger from McDonald's. So we went there, and I was not in the mood for a hamburger, but I'm not about to be like, hey, you had a rough day at work. No, I don't want to eat at McDonald's, because that would be rude. You know, when someone you care about has had a bad day, you make sure that they get their comfort food, right? And so we went there, and I ordered the poutine, and it wasn't like awful. It just didn't have a lot of flavor. I was like, how did you make a gravy that has no flavor? Yeah, you're like, tell me the difference between is this ham? Why are you selling ham as bacon? Meanwhile, it's just a different cut of the same meat. But yeah, they ask your That's a killer way to make an entrance, Belle. I'm impressed. How are you doing, Belle? It's good to see you. There's an description. It's unreadable. Okay. Oh, it's actually poutine. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. Ooh, I've heard that that's good, but yeah, I've heard it's good but difficult. Yeah, it was not awful or anything. It was just kind of like bland, and I was like, that's about what I expected. But I'm just saying, that's how much I love poutine. Is I'm like, anywhere we go, I'll be like, oh, they have poutine, and Newbie will be like, it's not the best poutine, and I'm like, yeah, but it's poutine. I could make poutine. The hard part is finding like the right cheese curds. Yeah, One time I was in a restaurant. Or well, I should say, the hard part for me where I am living currently is finding good cheese curds. I know if you live in like a bigger place, that's not like an issue. Anytime I say I can't find something, I get someone going, "Why can't you find that? That's easy." And I'm like, "Do you live in a rural town?" And they're like, "No, I live in Chicago." And I'm like, "Well, that's why you can find it." Yes, now you could make your own. That, yeah, you could do. Oh, the local Walmart sells, oh, this is so pretty. Skim the curd from the whey. Oh, skim the curd from the whey, which honestly works better, has a right to. You could buy a minute citric acid, a gallon of milk, do it all sciencey, or go to the local Walmart and buy bok choy. Twitch chat lyrics could easily be a Bob Dylan song. Especially some of his later stuff. Shakespeare lived here. Big Shakespeare lived here. Small Shakespeare lived here. You know, the aesthetic of this game reminds me a little of... I can't remember the name of the game. There was this game for PlayStation 1 where you were in a mansion, haunted looking mansion like this. And it's like you were setting traps down for people trying to get into your mansion? I only played it like a demo of it on a demo disc once. Bob Dylan sings Twitch chat, just what the kids want. I can't remember the name of the game, but there's little games like that that live in my brain from demo discs. Why does the big Shakespeare not eat this? Mary, I need a drink. I'm so thirsty. No, stay away from me. Why do you talk to me that way, Mary? I am the lord of this annex and your husband, and I'm needing a drink. She probably talks to you like that because you talk to her like that. It's really not that hard, dude. I don't know what you want, but you come back another time? I'm looking for a girl by the name of Ada. Ada? Afraid I don't know anyone by that name. She had to have been brought here. I can still smell her. I said I don't know it. Anyway, I'm thirsty now, so wait a minute, you'll do just nicely. Why, you're a warm blood. Must not have any trend. You think you would at least have played Resident Evil, right? Like, at least one. One Ada, right? Hello, ma'am. I got rid of your weird husband, vampire. Please tell me you were not also a vampire. Nope, you're in the mirror. Yeah, he looks like Khan from Wrath of Khan. No, I'm trying to talk to this lady. Oh, thank you, young man. Has he left? I am Mary. I'm the wife of that vampire. Yes, that vampire Uldre is my husband. There was a man named Giles de Race and a woman, actress. They made him what he is today. He used to be such a good man. Oh, okay. Well, now I feel a little bad for being mean to him. No love for Ada Lovelace. I have a board game called, what was it? Like Lovelace and... Hold on. Also, that was one of the fucking nerdiest things I've ever done. Yeah, Lovelace and Babbage, about the Ada Lovelace and Charles Babbage, about early 19th century programming, and it's a really fun board game. And I never thought that would come up in conversation. I like it. It's basically like a lot of puzzle solving, but also set collection with cards. And they have like a lot of famous scientists and mathematicians of the era, like and authors like Mary Shelley, Charles Darwin, Florence Nightingale, Louis Pasteur, Wang Lu. It's a neat game. Wait, is that a real person? Giles de Rossi? Oh, he's a serial killer. Oh, he's worse. Oh, okay. Interesting. But he's from the 1440s. And this is the 1700s. Interesting. Yeah, I was just reading that. Yeah, I mean, listen. I don't really come to Castlevania for accuracy. Mary. Are you like typhoid? Is everyone in here just named after like infamous people? After I became a vampire, my husband started coming after me. And even our son Henry. Well, that just ties back to medieval. Rather than becoming a vampire, I even thought of taking my own life. But how could I leave my little Henry behind? Well, that's fair. Help little Henry escape from here. Henry's hiding near the entrance to the garden. If you go out the east garden gate, you can escape by a secret path through the forest. Yeah, I think these people are dead. I think these are ghosts or something. There was a Mary, there was a Henry, and there was that guy. And then there's an unmarked grave. I think all these people are dead. Yeah, like I said, this game is way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Unmark. You're just like, oh, we wanted to name you Mark, but you just, you know, you're really more of an unmark. You weren't really cool enough to be Mark, so we named you Unmark. His logs. Yeah, no, I'm legitimate. Oh, wait, that was kind of cool. No, I'm legitimately intrigued by this game. Thank you for making me do a one-off stream of it, eh? I'm having a good time. Oh, I think Act is playing Pathfinder now. No, I might do another night of this one night. I'm probably gonna have to end stream soon because I'm feeling like extremely dizzy. There's a painting. It shows a garden. I like how much you can interact with. You're very tired. Oh yeah, you right. Sick. Of course you're not doing. Is there a map? No. Okay. Oh right, today's Tuesday. Right. Oh. No, don't pick it up. That gold knight behind you. Girl. It seems to be a contract, but it's so hard to read. Pray excuse me, have you seen a scroll hereabouts? Ah, that's it. I thank you dearly. This is important to my business. Forgive my rudeness, my name is Renan. I am what you would call a demon. Wait. I'm not an enemy. My role is to provide useful items for adventurers to the Dark Castle. Holy shit, Dracula's got IRS guys working in here. Surely we were fated to meet. Whenever the need arises, use the scroll to summon me. Dear me, is it that time? We've talked too long. Remember, summon me when you need. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels. That whole interaction is what it feels like. Every once in a while I have to use Amazon to order something. Not have that. Yeah, basically, anytime you were forced to interact with something that you're just like, I hate everything about this, you know? I hope that, I'm not going to be in trouble from buying that. You're telling me this isn't an enemy? Alright, well, I'm going to save here. And we've been live for about 3 hours, so I think that's about how much I can do today. However, tomorrow, I hope you'll join me for PS1 translated game night. That should be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to check out these PS1 games and stuff that hasn't been in English. Most of these are completed translations. Some of them I think are in alpha, so I have not tested these, so just a heads up. I've never had a problem, but you know how it is. If someone decided to put something awful in there, I'm unaware of it. So hopefully that won't happen. I've never had that happen. I don't think it happens as much anymore, but just a heads up. But anyway, thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you. We're already got started on our goals here. Raising money both for health insurance and for flight to go see Newbie in October. At 100, we'll do a stream of Armored Core 6 and maybe do more if I really like it. At 200, translated SNES games. 300, I'm gonna set up a place for you to send me weird or bad recipes. It doesn't have to be bad, it can be weird, and I will make one of them and I'll film it, of course. At 400, I'll do a Top Shop night. At 500, I will attempt to beat Mario Galaxy 2. Not necessarily both runs, but a run. At 600, I'll let y'all pick BizHawk Shuffler games, and at 700, I'll attempt to beat Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, you're the one that sent it to me, Jack. You're why I have it, I think. Did you send that? I think you sent that to me? Maybe? I hope so. I hope I'm not getting my things mixed up. So I played it for a couple hours. And then I was really digging it, but then something else came out. You know what I mean? Something I was really looking forward to came out. And I really liked what I played of it. I had like a robot that had like 2 shotguns, and I was on treads, so I was just like spinning in circles around, just going boom, 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 boom. It was great. It felt like I was playing BattleBots. But yeah, I'll start over from scratch though when we do one. But yeah, let me see if anybody I know is live. Jack, do you want to go? You want to go live? You want to go live, Jack? You want to go live? Okay. No? Okay. Alright. Doesn't really look like anybody I know very well is online. But, yeah. See if Mireille is online later. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Sorry. I did get Rhythm Heaven Groove. We'll do a stream of that one day. I meant to lead off with that. I'm gonna go lay down and take a couple-hour nap so I can get back up and do some work. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Go check Mary out playing Antifa Rhythm game whenever she starts. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out. I've missed hanging out with y'all. This was a lot of fun. I might play some more of this at some point. This seems like a really cool game. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Stay safe, be good to each other, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye. You think the bone dust ever gets down in his V-neck, like down into his underwear?